All right, so here's a little hack to get your kids to be able to listen when you ask them to do things. Now, I don't recommend doing this too much because they'll probably start to catch on. Okay, now if you don't know me, my name is Brandon Lucero. I'm a communication expert, solo parent of 3, and an entrepreneur. If you want more advice like this, make sure you hit that follow button. Okay, so here's the piece of advice. Now, this is a normal communication pattern you can use with anyone, but it works really well with kids. I actually just learned this technique, tried it with my kids. It works great. So here's the thing you need to do. Before you ask them to do something, or have them do a chore, or whatever it may be, you want to ask them a question that gets them to say yes to a certain identity. So let me explain what this means. If you ask your kids like, hey, bud, or hey, whatever the name is, do you see yourself as a kid that listens really well? Or do you see yourself as a good kid? And I don't necessarily like using the word good kid. I don't think kids need to strive to try to be good. But I think like if you ask them a certain question is like, do you see yourself as someone who listens pretty well? Or are you someone who wants to have a good relationship with me? It's a question that they say yes to, that when they listen, they actually achieve. Hopefully that makes sense. So I might walk up and say like, hey, I love hanging out with you. I love having such good connection with you. Do you also love having great connection with me? And they go, yes. And then like maybe 30 seconds later, you go, hey, do you mind picking up your toys real quick? That would be really helpful. And I would really appreciate that. Or you say, hey, do you see yourself as someone who listens really well? And they say yes. And 30 seconds later, you ask them, okay, do you mind going and picking up these toys or whatever? You don't want to do it back to back, but give it a little bit of time. But what happens is when they admit and say yes to being something or wanting something, and that is aligned with doing the thing you want them to do, the chances they're going to say yes go through the roof. Again, don't overuse it, don't do it all the time, but if you ask that sort of question before asking your request of them to go do, the chances they're going to do what you need them to do goes through the roof. Give it a try, let me know if it works, and hit that follow button if you want more advice like this.